Is everyone clear of that? Everyone okay with hedges? No hedges? Anyone? Is it just me? Oh, Joseph, the same hedge in the Dow you have. And tell me, Joseph, how big is that hedge over your weekly turnover so far? Because we've had an amazing month so far, and we're only halfway through. We've smashed in 33% over the last 17 days. So hedging the sixth trade, and the drawdown on that trade, Joseph, how is it looking compared to your weekly profit? It's not as bad as mine, I don't think. You're in the sixth trade. We still got some chances to get out, I think. Um, you still got a few trades left over. I would say, as long as no one else is in the same position, I'm gonna try and make up the last 375, and then I'm gonna close all of the hedges with zero profit, zero loss for the week. I think you still have a few trades left over anyway, Joseph. It shouldn't be too bad. So as you can see, I've moved this over to 200 there as our hedge over here. Ultimately, what we could do is just make 10 trades of 200 profit each, and then ultimately at the end, what we would do is we would just close that hedge. And so splitting the hedge up into pieces. Over here, we've tried to release this one a few times. We have broken even on that one, I think, over the last week, but whether or not we'll try it again, not much point, in fact, at the moment, just because Friday and it's switchover day for England, so it's a bit difficult for us to move along with or to try and do that hedge release this afternoon. And who wants to wait until Monday? Anyway, I'm gonna put a trade on here in the Nasdaq. So Nasdaq big number slash Vola box there. Come over to gold. Gold, we got some Vola boxes available. I'm gonna set up this Vola box as the next pending. And I think so far that will be it from me. Let me just close that. Um, so we've got that one there. We can set up some other trades once the market gets moving. And over here we can, bit of a difficult situation there, in fact, because yeah, it's a bit difficult. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What is this? A take profit? I have a take profit. I don't want any take profits. So let's. Oh, let me go over here. I'm going to set up this trade as a daily pivot, kind of big number trade. And I want to try and catch some movement down. 40 points is just over here, so just below the big number there. Ultimately, we could set up another big number trade instead. And we've got 6 minutes until the opening. Let's go for it. And then let's go ahead for it. So 200, that's about 1% there. So should we make that 1% trade? We can also go into the break even, and then once it breaches past that 0.5%, we can then turn that on and close in that 0.5% for sure. If not, a bit of a decision maker here, whether or not to go for a daily pivot edge or we stick with our. No, let's go for it. Let's go for it. We're going to use this. Oh, that's not what I wanted either. 200. Okay. So here we are. We're coming close. Now we've got 5 minutes. So turn that on. And then I'm going to try and use this daily pivot to our advantage. And we're going to turn that one on there. Let's see if we get an entrance into that box. There we go. First entrance. Move those stop losses down. Move that one up. And there's the first trade, short. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this down. And let's see what the opening brings us. Remember down here, I've got this 0.5% break even. So as soon as if the market comes down to sort of around this zone, we should be past that 0.5% break even zone. And then we can think about turning it on. If it breaks a big number, then we can then rearrange it to 1%. And then as it comes down further and further, we can push this down further and further down to even towards the next big number, and then just adjust our break even each time instead. So let's wait and see what happens. We've got entrance into our first trade in the Nasdaq long. We've got an entrance into our gold box there as well. Gold box is currently active, waiting for the first trade, and this is one that we want to keep an eye on. 4 minutes until the opening. So hi to Gigi as well. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I imagine we're about to trigger that second one now. And to Ralph as well. Welcome, welcome. Maybe the Vola box was the better option. Oh well. Let's go out here and have a look. It's a bit of a triangle formation coming through. You can see sort of here, and then here also. Coming in for the second trade on the Nasdaq and gold. Still nothing triggered. And there we come, down, down. Still 2 minutes until the opening here. So the further away we are from our box here, we can see in there at 0.36. So as soon as that reaches sort of up towards that 1, we can turn this on. And hopefully we're going to get a breakdown further through the charts here. And of course, for the further that breakdown, the further we can move this take profit, of course. So still a few more minutes. Let's go and have a look and see where the possibilities are. So very good possibility here as an entrance also, as an exit plan, even towards the 34.5 could be also a good exit strategy. However, we'll wait and see how lucky we are with our downward movement here at the opening. So last minute, as long as it continues to drop. So first trade in gold long, and Nasdaq is second trade short. Oh, 25 seconds. And there we go. Break of the big number coming. And there we unlock that button, and we'll see if we can get those in. Wow. Really getting a drop here in the market. So we'll turn that on to 1%. Let's see, let's see, let's see. The further we get that push down is the best chance we have of getting out of this hedge with some profit. So there it closed. So nice trade there indeed. come down towards the Nasdaq here, we're going to activate this one, and then back at the top, we'll activate that vola box also. Take a look at gold, coming up towards the take profit there too. So let's change this back to 3.8, and then change it again back to 7.6. Put the 200 on. And then let's make that big number trade, turn that one on. Let's see if we can do it again. So that's the first one done. Let's take a look at count history there. So 231. Okay, so we're not far off, guys. We're about, yeah, one more trade and we should be there. So there it is. Extension down towards the bottom side here. Let's see if we can get a real one. Reversal on gold as well. And the Nasdaq is still dropping. It's all looking very well for us in this trade. So DAX is also stuck there, pretty much the same as the Dow Jones. And remember, we can have our break even put at 0.5 again. Hopefully we won't reverse here. Okay, reversed up, second trade triggered. Let's see if we break past the daily pivot first. So at this point into the second trade, I would probably want to get a close on this as soon as it reaches profit and then re-enter this same trade again. Just because it can get a little difficult once we get into those further trades on these hedge release boxes. So what we'll do, we'll close out that one there. 3.8, come back down. 7.6, enter. Then put that 200 in again. Turn this on. And go for that same trade as before. Now if the market does not... Oh, I didn't turn it on, did I? 1 second. Let me close that. Sorry, guys. Missed it. And release those buttons again. Let's take a look at the others. So Nasdaq still dropping. Gold stopping out a bit as well. DAX is also dropping down. So I would like to see the same follow here for the Dow Jones. So remember with the take profit here that we've got, so I'll turn that into the 1 now that we've broken down past it. And as we drop down a bit further, we can turn that on. And let's see if we get a good drop now in the market. And as it comes down further, so now we've locked in those profits there. Move this in and then put this down at 1.5 or not. Bit too early, I reckon. Ah. Okay, we'll take that one. Then type it in again. So that puts us in profit so far for the week, guys. Do we go for another? Or have we pushed our luck too far? No, we missed it. Oh, that's wrong anyway. 200 in. Turn it on. Actually, scratch that. We won't do it. And there we are. So we'll go back to our normal boxes now. We can put on a big number. And we'll trade that like normal. Right now, what we're going to do is, so right now for the week, I don't know how you got on there, Joseph, if you managed to get out of a trade there. But now, instead of me risking and trading this any further on this one here, what I can do is I can now close this. Nice work there, Joseph. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to close this. It hurts, but there it is. It's gone. Now we can go back over here and we can have a look at the week's progress so far. We're still doing extremely, extremely well there for the week. Could be worse. And now we can continue as is normal. We do still have that is on the FTSE hedge here. Was that 492? Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one too. It is how it is, guys. Oh yeah, that's because we also had a gold trade there. So it looks like for the week we've done 43 trades, but we have had some individual trades on the MTX. However, for the week we're ending the week on an 80 quid for the week. And then we'll move over to there. So that's the great thing about trading as a little bit forcefully with the trading tools here is that we can in those situations what we can do is we can decide for ourselves, is it really worth us trying to wriggle our way out of the situation now, or should we just take the loss? We've done enough for the week. At the end of the day, we're still in a profit for the week, so it's not the biggest it's not the worst thing in the world. And then that leaves us free for next week to then start testing out our new tools on the power tools there. So that could be the next big thing that we're going to be practicing on next week. Power zone, as we can see here, we can see all of the zones in the chart. So currently on the hourly 5, 10. We can get all of these in. So support and resistance zones here. We've got the pivot points and Fibonacci's. We've got the open and closes of the day. And then we've also got the highs and lows of each day in there too. Big numbers, horizontals, and then we've got the grids, the grid system. I'm not going to get into this now as it's Friday, Don't wanna have a confusing Friday afternoon. It's finished on a high. So still in the third trade, sorry. Let's see if we break up above the daily pivot first. Gold has now triggered into second trade short. Interesting. How is everyone else coming along this afternoon? Anyone got any weekly stats for the group? How's everyone done so far this week? Anyone been following along with those gold trades that we had in the MTX? I think it was on Wednesday. That was a really good trade, in fact. Where is it? There it was. From here all the way down. Extremely nice trade. Could have really doubled the account if we managed to get it all the way down here, but who knew it was going to happen like that? Not me. And there we are, out of the Dow Jones trade again. So it puts us at how are we doing? 100 now for the week. What's that? 20 a day. Set up the next big number at the top. And nothing there on the Nasdaq. So back. Where are we? No entry there. What we can do is come over to here and maybe make that entry. Oh, no. That's what got us into trouble last time. 3.8 and then come over here. 0.076. Oh. And then over here we want a 20. Oh. What's going on? No. Okay. What's going on here now? There we go. Perfect. So into our big number trade there. So, guys, we did close another trade there. Currently in on third trade in Nasdaq here too. So 2 pending trades somewhere. We're going to close those down. So one there in the Dow Jones, and I think there's another one. Where is it? No, this is gold. This one's triggered. One pending trade. How annoying. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Gone. So let's hope now with we had some news release here. 7 seconds there, it's coming out now. Hopefully we can get a close on this gold. And we keep reversing right here, so I want to get a close on it as soon as it breaches past. Just keep our fingers ready on the close all button. And as soon as we make it up there into the profit, we can close that for the day. Take a quick look over here. Nasdaq proving a little difficult there too. So let's see if it's going to create a new high here. And we're coming close. Okay. And almost there. It's just not going to budge. Oh, closed it. Okay, that's us out of that trade there. Last one in is on the Nasdaq here. Let me just take a look at the history for the week. This is 1, 2, 4. Okay. We're in the third trade. I tell you what, we'll hedge this one, and we can release that next week. Very small lot sizes, so we're not going to incur that bad swaps. It's going to be absolutely fine. So that will be it from us today. If we go over to the account, we did delete those 2 hedges. However, for the week, we're still at an overall profit. So we've ended the week on a little bit of a high. Shame about those, the settings in the Swiss box is getting a bit muddled up at the beginning of the week, which landed us in those hedges. So we will be back next week with the hedge release in the Nasdaq Power Hour Monday afternoon. And I wish you guys all a wonderful weekend. Happy trading. Please, be careful if you're going to trade later on today. It is Friday, remember, so be careful. And we will see each other back first thing Monday morning. Okay, guys? So everyone, please have a wonderful afternoon and a wonderful weekend. Schönes Wochenende, Carsten. Und to everyone else, Ali, have a good weekend too. And yeah, goodbye. Thank you very much.